Hey, Rob Cook here. Today I wanted to talk about something that I hear all the time. It's the one thing that usually derails people when they're trying to start a weight loss program. And let me describe this to you and see if this has ever been you. I think it's been all of us. So you start your weight loss program. You're on your third day or whatever, and you're out with some friends, and everybody's having cheesecake and whatever, and suddenly you just can't not have a piece, so you have a piece of cheesecake, which we're only human. Well, what happens then is that your brain automatically says, "Oh, I had cheesecake, and now I've screwed it all up. I may as well just eat whatever I want now." And then the whole thing starts over again. You say, "Well, I guess I'll just start on Monday." Okay. If you've read my ebook, you'll know that I talk a lot about changing your mindset, meaning that in order to live differently, you have to think differently. You have to change the way you think about yourself and about the way you feel in the world, the way you look. You have to perceive yourself differently, and almost almost have to give yourself permission to change the way you think, to look differently, so that everybody else will see you that way too. So, anyways, in the book, I talk a lot about that kind of stuff, and I had one little tip that I thought might help. So let's go back to that scenario I just talked about, where you had that piece of cheesecake, and you're like, oh, yeah, I'll just start over Monday, you start eating whatever you want again. Well, here's what you got to think about. When that happens, because it happens to all of us, I mean, we're only human. Tomorrow's another day. You had a piece of cheesecake. Today's Wednesday. Well, today's actually Tuesday, but you know what I mean? It's hypothetical. You had a piece of cheesecake, so you screwed up. Well, you know what? When you wake up tomorrow morning, it all starts over. It's a new counter. Just start tomorrow. Just keep going. We're only human. Just keep going. Keep pushing forward. Just because you mess up once, don't give up and say, I'll start again later, because you know what happens? You just keep pushing it off and pushing it off and pushing it off. One of my colleagues today talked about, in one of her videos, talked about why wait to get started with pursuing the things that you want in life? Get started today. Why keep putting it off, and before you know it, you're 50 years old and you haven't started yet. Well, on a shorter term basis, the same thing applies here. Don't give up just because you messed up one day. Just tomorrow's a new day. Start again tomorrow. Keep pushing forward, because I can tell you right now, if you've read my book, you'll know that eating one piece of cheesecake isn't going to take the train off the tracks. It isn't even going to derail the train. It isn't going to slow the train down. But so many people up here, it's all up here, folks. I say it all the time, and I've said it in a couple of my videos. It's all between the ears. It's right up there. You got to just keep pushing forward. You got to keep trudging along. Tomorrow's a new day. Keep trying. So anyways, I hope that helps. As I always say, email me if you have any questions. But I hope that tip helps, and I hope you have a great day. Talk to you soon.